Hey guys, it's Joseph here with an actual decent video that I'm putting on this channel. I'm doing a review of the Google Nexus 10, which I got for Christmas. And I love this device, but let's go ahead and I'm going to talk about the good, and then I'm going to go in to talk about the ugly. Alright, as you can see, I have my nose. Actually, you guys probably can't see that. Let me adjust. Alright, the first thing I have noted is the screen. It's amazing. The text is clear. It's like, I can't pinch the zoom here, but the text looks really, really good. Let me see if I can find something to show you guys. Alright, I'm on the Google website. Look how close I can zoom, and this can't even focus that well. Look at that. I'm pretty much zoomed all the way in, and I mean, the text is gorgeous. So the screen, obviously, if you've been looking at this tablet at all, you know that the screen is beautiful. So let's go ahead and check that off. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, come on. The next thing I want to show you here is that this tablet is very, very fluid. Now, you may be like, fluids like water, like medicine, like mucus. Mucus isn't a fluid, viewer. Or is it? I don't know. But let me just show you the fluidity of this. Alright. I have tablet talk here. Swipe up, it's gone. Dolphin browsers, right up. Go to Evernote, right up. Let's go to home. Let's go to Fandango. It's right up. It's loaded up. Go back to the home screen. Get rid of Fandango. Go back. Go to the Apple Locker. Got apps. Play a game. It's up. I mean, this tablet is fluid as mess. I love it. There's not a hitch in it. It just moves perfectly. My next point is, what's the point of even having this little, checklist if you guys can't see it. The next thing is the Android 4.2 UI. As you can see, I just went through it. It's fluid as heck. Not to mention, you have your notifications bar here. You have your settings bar here. I mean, it's just, there's nothing not to like. I mean, I know there's Apple fan people who out there who's like, oh, I don't like Android for whatever reason, and that's fine, to each his own, but this is beautiful. Like, the UI is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's just bust up settings real quick. Go to About Tablet. Jelly Bean 4.2. This is great, and look, the screen, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, the next thing we're talking about is the back of the tablet. Feels pretty great. The back of the tablet, although it is a fingerprint magnet, which I'll get to later, the tablet feels great. It's not like this aluminum tin feel. It's more of a, soft, nice, comfortable feel. Put your hands on. I love it. And some people say they don't like it. I guess I know this is like another personal preference, but I feel like it's awesome. The camera is solid. That's the next point. Alright, my messy room there. You got hangers over there and whatnot. But let me just show you some pictures I've already taken. Pictures of Subway cookies. Pictures of Madden. Me destroying my cousin in Madden. And then pictures of what I got for Christmas. These pictures aren't bad. They're really crisp. They're really nice. Now, the front-facing camera, on the other hand, is kind of poopy, but the only thing you'll probably be using that for is doing Skype or something. It's not really for taking pictures. Like, look at that. Oh, God, that's hideous. Let's go ahead and not do that ever again. The next and last thing I want to point out is the price. The 16 gigabyte version was sold out. Originally, I planned to get that one, but since they were sold out, we ended up getting the 32 gigabyte version. This is a nice device for $500. It's plenty of space. I've downloaded tons of apps, and I haven't even made a dent in the memory. And speak of the devil, half of this stuff is on the cloud anyway. For example, if you have Google Play Music on your desktop, all of this stuff syncs wirelessly over Wi-Fi to your tablet. So there's no need to put all of your songs on your tablet anyway. So basically, you have tons and tons of space. I don't know how I'll fill all this space up, but there's plenty of space on here. $500. This tablet is a steal. It's seamless. I have texting on here. I have all my favorite apps. I got games. I got school stuff. I got news. I have Sky. All of this stuff. This thing is very versatile, and for the price of $500, it can definitely compete against the iPad. Can I zoom? Oh, I can zoom. Wow. Now it's perfectly fine for you guys. All right. The first thing that kind of bothers me is the whole tablet feel takes some getting used to. I'm not saying this is just with the Nexus 10. It may be with all tablets, but it took me a good 2 days or so to get like my hand grip, properly on it. How should I hold this? You can also hold it in portrait, but it's obviously made for landscape. So I mean, it takes a bit of time to get used to, and if you use like the standard keyboard to type with, it's kind of hard to type, especially when they want you to use this primarily in landscape. It's like, how do I do this? But I downloaded SwiftKey, and with that, I got to talk about Google Now in a second. But with SwiftKey, you can see they have this over here, and numbers in the center. It looks weird at first, and when I first saw this, I was like, what? No, let me change that to the regular keyboard mode. But it turns out that SwiftKey is actually a lot better for your fingers and comfortability than using the regular keyboard. So it's a workaround. It doesn't come installed directly on the tablet. You have to get out of the App Store, but it's not too crazy. The next thing is, it feels cheap. I feel like I've said that earlier in this video. If I did, I'll cut it out. It feels cheap. A lot of times in other reviews, I've heard people say it feels cheap, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But the thing about it is, on the back, you can kind of press it. Now, on another review, a guy said he had like some squeaking problems when he pressed it in the center. I don't have that, but something I did notice is if you press it hard enough, you kind of get feedback on the front of the screen. You know how it is when you press really hard on like a calculator or something, and it leaves like that mark, that screen mark, that LCD kind of mark looking thing. This does that if you push too hard on the back. And that's just like, that's kind of cheap. It's kind of cheap, Google. So that's one of the bads for me. This thing crashes on me maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Now, I don't blame this necessarily on the tablet, because I'm pretty sure it's not the tablet. I did root my device as soon as I got out of the box, yeah, I know. And it's kind of cool because I get Beats Audio installed in here. But so just be warned, if you want to root your device, it will crash and reboot every now and again. Apps aren't as abundant. That's another big thing that everybody gripes on the Android store. The apps. They do have a nice, decent size of apps, and you can see them kind of evolving their store to fit the consumer needs. But like everybody's been saying, the apps just aren't as wide as the iTunes store. I mean, there's no way to get around it. iTunes App Store. Okay, I almost dropped that on my hand. And the last thing, it wasn't free, because if it was free, this would be the perfect device. Final verdict is buy this. Buy this tablet. If you want a good 10.1 inch tablet, and you love Android, pick it up. It's really awesome. I love it. I've been using it ever since I got it. I keep learning new tricks and new things to do with it. I'm texting on it. Like I said, I stream Netflix on it. I watch YouTube videos. I do everything on it. I've Skyped on it. It works perfectly. This is a good tablet. If you're an Apple user and you love your iPad and you want an iPad and all that stuff, go ahead and get an iPad. But if you really love the Android UI, this is something you want to get, because the Android UI complements this tablet beautifully. And updates from now are only going to get better. And let me just show you real quick. If you take the bottom of the screen here and you roll it up, you get Google Now. And this is like Google's version of Siri. And what happens is, if you ask it a question or something, what was the score of the last Patriots game?
The Patriots beat the Jaguars 23-16.
There you go. I mean, this has been proven to be a lot better than Siri. What is Rooster Teeth? I didn't say that. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Siri probably. What is Xbox?
The Xbox is a 6th generation video
Whoa, I
game
wasn't
console
expecting that.
manufactured by Microsoft. It was released on November 15th.
Okay, I was not expecting it to tell me all that. I think you should go out and buy it. So there's my review. Subscribe to the channel. Video game playthroughs, reviews, hardware reviews, all that stuff is coming to the channel. Just give me some time to get booted up. So I love you guys. Subscribe, share this video, like this video. See you later.